Oh, turn that on real quick. Woo! That was bad. Hi, everybody. Hello. We are currently going to be playing Everwind. So I decided I wanted to try something different. Hey Benjamin, what's up? I was gonna do more Ghost of Tabor, but I may have messed my knee up a little bit, so it's a little sore. So I'm just gonna stay off of it for a little bit. Give it a break. That is loud. Holy balls, that.
Let me swap my audio. That should sound a little bit better, mic-wise at least. Let me get my headset on here. I do not have the headset plugged in correctly. Alright, we're not doing that. Oh wait, I'm alt-tabbed. Let me try one again. Yep, alright, it works. Alright, so if you've never heard of this game, this is a little Steam game. It's alright, brother. Can't make them all. It is what it is. Alright, so little quick rundown. This game is called Everwind. It looks, as you can see, it's a block building game. With magic. This is what my inventory currently looks like. Here is the... Where's it at? Here's the skill trees. You got Warrior, Arcanist, and Engineer. Engineer they haven't done much with yet. They're still working on it. I might have to just start a new character at this point, really, because they keep updating this and moving my perks around. It's a whole thing. So, the idea of this game is that you will build an airship. Hold on, let me deal with the twinkly stuff. So you build an airship. You can customize it to look however you want. And the idea is that you are supposed to be going to all these floating islands that are up there. The more you upgrade this stuff here, the higher you can go, the faster and the bigger the ship radius you have to build with. Me, McLovin, sorry, and Rogue and my wife Flugel started this world together, and I'm the only one who has kept it going. And this is kind of what our ship turned into. So yeah, this game has magic. It's got bows. You can mine with it. You can use shovels to cut wood. You've got big swords, little swords. Yeah, that was who was yelling at me last time. And yeah. There are towns you can find, dungeons you can explore. It's a pretty peaceful game. It scratches the Minecraft itch without having to go and download 4 different versions of Minecraft. And I put that there. Let's get rid of that. We'll put these there. Sort inventory. So when we started this game together, we all picked a... just have crap everywhere. It's ridiculous. We all picked a class, basically. McLovin went... I think he went fighter? No, he was using an archer. My wife went archery, and I chose magic. But magic wasn't available to us at the time. So... it was a little, I pretty much just picked the separate role, picked a hybrid role between melee and whatnot. If you ever start this game, I would recommend not picking magic right off rip. Because it's just takes forever. Actually, speaking of which, I am going to start a new game. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Main menu. I just wanted to get my creation on stream. Whoops. No. What am I doing? Play. A Steam Deck version. We'll get rid of that. Speeds. Stream World. World. Yep, World it is. Oh, new cutscene, huh? Huh. That was a loud noise. Alright. So, a fun thing about this game, for us to learn how to make this type of stone, you break it. Break that type of stone, break these wood planks to learn how to build it, dirt, all that stuff. We got him, folks. We got him. Take that. Take that. No reason to, just because I want it. Learn how to build dirt blocks. Ooh, mushrooms. To be fair, this game's gonna teach you how to be just an absolute hoarder. There are random towns, by the way, that you can find. It lets you buy, sell. Oh, you killed Mamba, Benjamin? Nice, brother, nice. I was trying to, we were trying to hunt down, we were planning on going to the mall and trying to do a boss hunt, but, what's up, Alfie? How you doing, buddy? Okay, there's one of those, there's one of those. What's up? Okay, what'd you quit PvE for? Crap, I didn't get any wood. Not that bad. Oh, that's new. Or maybe it's not new. I've never stopped to look at that before. Why do you say that, buddy? What happened? I'll take this with us. I'll take this one with us too. Got him. Okay. Okay. Ooh, a sword. And a wooden helmet. Ooh, some daggers. Some little sticks. Steaks. Decide if it's worth digging up that stuff to go in there. Probably not. I mean, you can't just say that you quit and it sucks without going into detail, brother. What happened? Something had to happen. Yeah, that's what they've said. I've seen that on some of their shorts they've posted. They're gonna extend the amount of wipes that PvE goes through, and frankly, it's needed. Because not many people who don't play PvP don't want to have to deal with losing every single thing they've farmed up and grinded and spent hours trying to get, just because PvP decided they want to be sweaties and have literally everything and make it unfair. But I mean, I guess I get the reason why you would want to wipe once in a while, because you do eventually get to the point where you have too much. But at the same time, it's my choice. It's my choice to be a hoarder and to have too many of one things. Yeah, I get that. Honestly, Benjamin, I feel the same. You and I are probably in the same boat. The best bet is to learn to to realistically look. Oh, this is new. I guess that means that there wasn't an airship spot. That's interesting. What was I saying? I need sticks. Alright, I got sticks. No, I got that. Fantastic. Just look up guides and stuff. That's what I'm doing. And you'll figure out where all the... Start learning each map individually of where everything spawns. I'm still learning spawn rate, where the spawn locations are on island. A buddy of mine is learning not silo. A buddy of mine's learning what was it? Underground. Yeah, we're splitting up the workload. fact, the ground or a mall. Yeah, mall is a nightmare. Let's just be honest. Mall's one of those... Mall's that location that you just kind of organically learn, I think. Considering all the NPCs and stuff that are, you know, hyper aggressive on that map. What am I doing? Craft... Place the crafting station. Craft a crafting station. Okay, well... That's what we gotta do. Just gonna quit running around like a goober. Honestly, I'm of the I believe they do. But I also think it's just the fact that there's so many of them at one time. I think that's what it is. Because you're not just getting shot by one person on Mall, you're getting shot by 3. Which means that if we're using, like, RPG terms, one person... First person is breaking your damage threshold as the other one is getting true damage. Probably in a little bit. I just wanted to rest my knee some because it's sore. Yeah, I just wanted to play something different for this break that I'm on because I'm bored. See, that's the tower we came in. Let's go to that. Let's see what's over there. Give me that. Give me the grass. I need the grass. I don't know why I need the grass. I just want the grass. Get all. I watched some of the videos and I saw the short when you were cooking the food and it looked really good. Yeah, I appreciate that. There's not many things that me and my wife take pride in, and it's when we take pride in the fact that we like to cook, and excuse me, we have an outlet to kind of show off a little bit. If you really think that our food, our steaks and stuff look good, you should see when she bakes. Like, some of the stuff she bakes is top notch. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Ha, you missed. Ow. I mean, let's be honest, if as a cook, we always think that our food's the best. It sucks, so you can't tell if you've done it or not, and you forget to make a mannequin salute if they don't have a kit on them. Well, to each is their own. I haven't really figured out how I want my mannequins to sit. Ooh. Some good stuff there. E and click. E and click. E and click. Alright, so I think for... I made that jump. That is amazing. So I think for this character, I'm going to go mostly in the warrior and engineer tree. Yeah, so I can use advanced tools, and then I'll be able to, you know, parry. Stuff like that. Yeah, let me pull chat up to where I can actually pay attention to it. Your thing lagged and then you what? Died? Let's see, let me stream about an hour of this, and we'll see where I'm at. Pain-wise, I mean. Fudge. Okay, I can't jump here. I don't have to. Okay, I might have to. I know it's gonna break. Chill, game, chill. I know it's gonna break. There's nothing up here. Well, that was a shame. Alright, need a crafting station. There it is. Take one of those. We're gonna need one of those. So we're gonna need one of these. So we need to make 10 more of those. We'll craft that. And then we'll need 9 nails. 16 nails. Which we should be able to get from these. I've been streaming this for 22 minutes now. Not too long. Alright, I need to put it down. That's what I need to do. Right here's good enough. Let's see. Here's all the stuff we have access to. We need to make one of these. A moisture collector. That's new. Definitely gonna make one of those. You think they left? Yeah, I think so too. But it's okay. This is what I want to use. I don't want that sword. I'm gonna do daggers. That's one watching. Yeah, it's probably you. We're gonna be honest. Alright, what do I need? Crack cockpits. We need a generator. We need this, and then we need... Yeah, we just need these two things. We made that one. We need rope. One of those. We're just gonna go and make 2 of those. We need stones and we need nails. Nails we can make. We just need to pick up rocks. You come near me. Yeah, I guess we won't ever hear. I guess we're never gonna find out why Alfie decided he doesn't want to PvE anymore. Honestly, if I had to guess, like legit 100% try to guess, I would say it might be a mixture of him finding out what they're planning on doing in the next major update. And knowing the difference of what they're planning on doing versus what they have out now. Which, if that's the case, I get it. I don't know what I need for a wooden balloon. Just assuming I still need rocks, right? Couldn't tell you. Let's go find out. I saw the devs talking about the tracer rounds and was wondering what to do with them. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I believe that's Muzzle Flash. From the sounds of it, sounds like he's currently in the game playing. Unless you're talking about Sherp. Shurgi. In which case, I don't think he is around. He's awake. I think he went to sleep. Energy generator. Where is the balloon? There it is. We need 10 of those. We need 10 of these. I got 10 of those now. We need rope. We can make 3. We need a bunch. Time to pick some grass. Yeah. Although his name's not Muzzle Flash in the game. It's some weird combination of letters and numbers and stuff, I think. Without just blasting his username all over the internet. Just call it ever picking. I'm ever picking grass. Alright, that should be plenty. Let's see, grass. 35. Crap, I needed rope, not string. Alright, back to picking up grass. Made the wrong effing thing. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me stop reading that in chunks. Also kind of figured out why it is deploying, but immediately load you in while you're alone. It's just because you're not the only player loading. Are you talking about when we deploy as a group and we're like kind of stuck inside of each other for a few seconds? Or are you talking about like the black screen where it takes forever after it shows like the island tab? Oh, okay. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Alright, fair. Tough, but fair. Okay, well that kinda makes sense. I just assumed it was because it took, it was loading everything in all at one time. It was just, you know, the game being the game. Oh. That has a modifier on it. That's cool. Dang, we didn't get a seed. I was hoping we'd get a seed from that berry bush. Alright. Rope. Stop jumping around like a fool. Make rope. Alright, we made rope. Where is my workbench? See, there's the big tower. There's the man. We're on the other side. There it is. That's, you know what? I understand. My problem is I try to speak too quickly because my brain's already moved on to the next thing. What is that? Buried chest. Okay. Well, that's new. Oh, there it is. Alright, we need this. Little sticks. Flying ship. Get aboard it. Alright, let's take this with us. We're gonna need it. Where is my Super suit. A boat. There's my boat. Well, maybe, but I think my issue stems from my everyday interaction with people who I call friends that never shut up. It's so I never get a word in edgewise unless I speak super fast and overtalk them. And then this bad habit has now got to the point where I don't think first. I just spew things out just to get attention, so when I do it and I catch myself, that's when I fumble over my words. I blame it on years and years of having to do it. Uh-oh. So a fun thing about this game, you don't always have to choose the first platform you come across. You can choose a different platform. Like there's tons of them. We're gonna choose the first one we see though. Alright, let's claim this. I can hear my wife in the other room. Alright, let's do a little construction. Yeah, there you go. That's a platform we can work with. All right. All right, I'll keep that in mind, bud. Yeah, we're just gonna stick all this in the same corner for right now. We should have kept some wood. Damn. Alright, 44 minutes, we can work with that. We just won't have anything to build with. That's fine. We need all of this down, we'll put that there. We'll put this one... right there, we'll put that there. And we'll put this there. Put that there. More than they need, if we're going to be honest. I don't know how many warheads they actually have. I would wager a bunch. Not nearly as much as the US. And we are airborne. Let's pick an island and go to it, I guess. Also, a fun little fact about this game, the lower this is, the lower the bottom half of your ship is. It's like, this will always be the lowest point. Just because I have some doesn't mean that they function correctly. Oh, that's nice. Oh. I get it. I'm not slow, you're slow. What do we need to make this thing faster? We need more motors and wood, none of which we have in abundance. What to do? What to do? Go ahead and drink this. Steak we could cook. We had fuel. Yeah, we got fuel. Let's go ahead and cook all 5 of them. Slow. Ooh, that was a lag. What? Game? Why can I not? Okay. That's alright. I don't know. Why does the orphan get picked last in gym? Alright, we're gonna stop here and get some wood. Trees. We're here for trees. Nothing else. Trees. We need the trees. We need the wood. We need the trees. No one wants them? Okay, that's pretty good. Which wood do we have? 34. That should be enough for now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's put that there. And that. Iron, I mean, we have copper, so... Alright, let's get some more wood, actually. but I'm ready to get going. Eating lunch on the way to the battlefield. The first guy goes, "Did you know a group of fish is called a school?" Okay. Put them drill mag in. Moves around to this. Oh, thank God we're in America, and shoots at the water. Wow. Wow. That is messed up. That's pretty funny, though. Come on. There you go. That's cool. That's pretty funny. I wouldn't say that's cool. That's a little messed up to say, but that's pretty funny. Carpenter station. Alright, so we want to build... Can't build that. We're gonna build one of these. Then... Need feathers for that. Speaking of feathers... Okay. I mean, to be fair, I know it's all the fun about having dark humor, I guess. Bellflower, neat. Butterfly. Need that for magic dust later, for a little special tool for later. Alright, we need to get out of here. Alright, we need to find... We need to find a town. No, not a town. We just need to find something. Can't get to that yet. That's a cathedral. That's what we want. Alright, we're gonna hit this cathedral. We'll probably call it here for Everwind. There's not really a lot more than this right now until we get a little bit faster. I need storage. Technically we have storage here, but that's not good enough. I can smell her cooking something in the kitchen. I bet that Korean style ramen that we were talking about. Yeah, I'll store all that in here for now. Let's do... Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're level... Good lord, we have a long way to go. We need planks. So we need more wood. Basically, it's just going to be us farming wood. See, here's the thing about dark humor. I'm not entirely sure how dark and how deep we can go down that rabbit hole before we start getting in trouble. Let's see. I don't see anything on this island. Nope, there's something there. Come on, buttons. There we go. Found the right button. Bow of arrows. That's what we were making. We need sticks. We don't have a lot of sticks. We'll make 16 arrows. Here we go. Okay, well, you know, I'm getting there. Get out of the way, capybara. Go and get out of here. Oh, that's a shame. I like finding these little broken down steamer boats because you can actually find some really, really good stuff. Or just parts you don't want to build. Muzzle flash? Yeah, well, I'm getting there. Let's see. Doing at 5 out of 13 years of my life. Well, you know. Is it really dark humor if you don't get in trouble with it? Trouble for it? Piece of junk. Can I make another one? Can I make another one? Alright. Doop and doop. Ooh! That's cool. What is that? A glass theor rock? Been granted a blessing. Monoliths grant temporary buffs when activated. So be destroyed. What? It can also be destroyed. I didn't read that fast enough. Be destroyed, yielding glass theor, special resource used for upgrading items. Okay, well, I mean, there's no reason not to destroy it. Oh, you needed SMG? Uh-oh. Oh, the boss. Alright, well, I can't fight that, so we're going to flee. Flee! Chest. have swore that was fire arrows. I was about to get really excited. Look at that stack. Uh-huh. Wow, that was quick. Thank you. Glass there. I don't think I found glass there. Oh, you know what? I actually haven't found that in my other world because we didn't know about it yet. Now I can't find one. Yeah, I remember you. Was it you that mentioned, Muzzle Flash, that you needed to get kills with a shotgun? And I was supposed to bring you a bunch of shotgun shells in a Benelli? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of? This time. Alright, so I'm going to eat. I will probably be back shortly. We need wood. We're just at that stage, we just need wood. Yeah, we need wood. Alright, I should have got some wood. We'll get some wood from there. Make some bog chests. Yeah, I need a bunch of stuff, for Hannah. We might be able to, like, fill bags for each other and swap the bags, so that way we can, you know, help each other out. But, alright, I'm going to call it here for Everwind. I'm gonna eat. And then we'll see how I'm feeling. I might jump on some tabor for a little bit. Since Muzzle Flash is like begging me to play it with him. It's the least I can do. And I know, Benjamin, you'd like to run with him again, because we actually did some work. Oh yeah, that's good ramen right there. So, that's where I'm gonna call it for now. You will get the notification. I'm just gonna go ahead and end. I'm gonna end it on this game for now. And so that way this game and tabor are separate, and I don't have to worry about my playlists getting goofy because one game ended in a stream and I started another game. It's kind of one of those things. Yeah, give me sure. Yeah, man. Give me like 20 minutes to eat. And you'll probably hear from me soon. Appreciate you guys jumping in on this video, on this stream, even though it's very, very short. Well, that's fair. If you end up talking to him, let him know that give me 20 minutes and I'll be there. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Alright, bud. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Anybody who finds this video later, I appreciate you. Thanks to everybody who showed up, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Toodles.